Testing, 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 testing. All right. Hopefully the live stream is kicking in. Hopefully the live stream is kicking. All right. Let me go ahead and turn off the mic and just test it for a few minutes. So give me a second. All right. I think the live stream is doing kind of good. So hopefully the live stream is doing all right, I suppose. Hopefully the live stream is doing good. But anyway, it is time. We're going to start the live stream, everybody. It is time to start it. And of course, I am yours truly, the Lord of the Zombies. Yep, that's right. The Lord of the Zombies here is going to be doing a live stream. That's right, everybody. We're going to be doing a live stream, which means we're definitely going to get started, and we're officially about to start it and roll the live stream in. So, if you guys enjoy the live stream, hopefully so. And I'd say, hopefully so, man. Hopefully so. But it's going to definitely be time, everyone, for everybody's attention that we're going to be doing is a Chicago Bears live stream, which of course it's not going to be called that anymore after like the 2030s or something like that. But we're still going to kind of focus a little bit right now is that we're going to kind of start this live stream. So, for those who want to enjoy the live stream, be my guest and feel free to jump into the live stream and feel free to enjoy this, by the way. And definitely give the video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified as always. So, remember, once this live stream starts, then the live stream has now officially started. So, anyway, it's about time we shall get this live stream started, and it's a time we shall definitely do this. So, if you guys are looking forward to this live stream that we're probably are going to start doing exactly, then hope that you guys enjoyed the video and definitely consider enjoying this, by the way. And for some reason, why I probably want to get this live stream out right now tonight is that I think, well, let's just say that we probably might need to like clear some stuff a little bit out, by the way, in the storage a little bit, and make some extra room a little bit for like more thumbnails and stuff. But that's probably why I actually do kind of focus about like figuring out what I'm trying to do a little bit from here and just see what I can do from there. So that's probably why I wanted to be making this live stream tonight and kind of be making this live stream officially right now. So that's probably why I want to do that. And also, yes, I am the Lord of the Zombies speaking, and of course I'm a Seahawk and a Texans fan, which that's probably what I'm still am right now. And for those who may want to join in this live stream immediately, then feel free to definitely join the live stream and feel free to hop on this live stream. And if you guys can hear me throughout the signal bars, then feel free to give me a thumbs up anytime and feel free to like enjoy the stream, by the way, enjoy the live stream, by the way. So if you guys enjoyed the live stream, then feel free to hop on in and feel free to like hop on in and get started with the topics, by the way, and get started anyway. So as I said, by the way, feel free to jump on in and feel free to get started on with the live stream stuff because we're going to probably be immediately starting that right now. So anyway, as I could say beforehand, that we're going to kind of get started anyway. And also, before we do get started, by the way, I think, like I said, to let you guys know that the zombies have definitely, let's just say that the Bears of the Zombies' team had beat Cleveland Browns by a big win, by one win. I'm like, dang, one win, and that was just like nice. Which I mean, I was rooting for the Zombies' team probably since, well, for me, by the way, I probably would consider saying is that, well, for me, I'm just wanting the Zombies to try to like avoid losing pretty much. So that's probably why I kind of would rooted for like the Bears team, probably for the Zombies' team, for the sake of Zombies' team, basically. So I'd say, yeah, that's probably why. And that's probably why I would say that. So, anyway, so before we do officially kind of get started, by the way, is that, I do kind of like the fact that the zombies did make a smart choice, by the way, and made this as a very, very smart choice, by the way, is the fact with, like, oh, the zombies is Bears, actually, or should I say the zombies' favorite team, the Chicago Bears, is for some reason why I do think and consider why the zombies would say the Bears would probably be better is because at least they don't side with the Green Bay Packers anyway. Because I mean, for once, I could say mad respect. That's once again definitely mad respect. That's definitely once again absolute mad respect. So I'd say, yeah. definitely mad respect right there, man. Like, mad respect and all. So definitely respect. So anyway, as I can say, by the way, I would probably will start off with a few questions before we do start with this live stream tonight. Is that I think we're gonna probably be starting this live stream tonight. Is if you guys are actually looking forward for seeing a lot of interesting stuff going on, then yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good stuff coming around. And before we do kind of get started with this live stream, by the way, is I think, like I said, that I might actually consider getting a few reaction videos out, by the way, is I think I might get some video reactions, by the way, and kind of get some of them done, and of course, get like the characters that will be appearing on my bed, pretty much, that will be like the plants that get a turn, and of course, the zombies get a turn, basically, and I might have to return them back pretty much in the recording studio, since I might have to try and get that out basically as I can, and will definitely jump onto that quest and jump to that ship on the boat, by the way. That I will try to actually get that out, by the way. And like I said, by the way, it does take some time and neutral time to kind of get everything all settled, like all everything into go and all that in the biggest amount of the goes, by the way. So that is probably why I definitely need to kind of get this live stream out by tonight, so that way that the live stream will probably, like I should say, should definitely be coming out by any chance, by whatever reason it's going to come out, by the way. So that's probably why it's a bit important that I do want to get this live stream done for you guys, so that way that the live stream could be done. So it's probably one you guys don't understand. Is that I want to make some room, like new room, by the way. So that's probably why I want to make some new room. And speaking of new room, by the way, actually, is that if you guys do want to kind of know something very interesting, by the way, is that imagine if the Black Panther would be siding with the North Carolina Panthers. Like, like imagine if the Black Panther, like, like pretty much likely the plush version of Black Panther would somehow actually would side with the Panthers of North Carolina, which, yeah, North Carolina. Like North Carolina Panthers. For some reason, I'd say crazy, right? Like that's just crazy, like crazy, right? Crazy. So it's probably what I would be mentioning right now. That's probably what I would be mentioning. But what I really am gonna kind of go on about here tonight and just kind of get this started anyway. So if you guys are available to join in the live stream, then feel free to enjoy the live stream if you guys want to. Like I said, if you guys definitely want to enjoy the live stream, then yes, you can definitely join on the live stream as you can. So, as I said, you guys can definitely feel free to definitely hop on this live stream tonight. But if you guys have like busy plans, to have like busy dinners or busy things or whatever, then that's totally fine. Because I mean, I might get another live stream out by tomorrow ish again, which that's going to be like the second one anyway. But for those who do or don't know, by the way, then yeah, that's probably why I'm going to get this live stream out anyway. And, that's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to say. And I'll be honest with you and frankly be honest with you guys, by the way, is I think, like I said, for all of us in this channel, by the way, I would say it probably would be a very interesting time and a very interesting stream time to do a little bit while doing so on this channel, by the way, is like pretty good and it's pretty interesting, by the way. And how are things doing on this channel? Well, for me, by the way, I think for me, for how things are doing on this P vs. E channel of mine, that is Golden Devin-Foxy's P vs. E channel, is doing pretty good. It's hitting pretty well. It's actually doing very magnificent, as I would mention right now. And by mention right now, that I'd say, yeah, it's just doing pretty good so far. It's like doing pretty good stuff lately. It's doing pretty good, by the way. So I'd say, all fairness and care, by the way, that it's doing good. Like everything else that's going on right now is doing pretty good. Like things, like I said, are mentioning to speak, by the way, that things are doing pretty good so far. Like, a lot of good stuff's coming around, and eventually like more reaction videos is gonna come right out, by the way, as per usual, and as per usual as always, which I think, like I said, more reaction videos and a lot more stuff are definitely going to be somehow yet mentioned and be mentioned whenever something's going to be good. Then yep, it's going to definitely be mentioned, as like I can say earlier, as I mentioned before, that everything, like I said, is going to be working pretty well according to plan, exactly like according to pretty much likely everything else that's doing pretty and highly very well, doing so well, I guess. But for my answer, like I said, for alone, that more videos are going to come out eventually, like more stuff's going to happen. And like I said, I know that reaction videos are definitely going to keep on coming, which, like I said, I do have like a few ideas of more reaction videos, by the way, is like, you know, more reaction videos I was planning to do, by the way, I was actually planning to keep doing, by the way, is actually setting up with more new videos, by the way, and continue with more stuff, by the way, and just a lot of stuff coming around yet being mentioned, by the way. And oh yeah, um, by the way, I do want you guys to kind of know, by the way, actually that for me, I would say if I was being honest, by the way, that there is going to probably be like a series. I want to be telling you guys this, by the way, that there is going to be a series that I will be mentioning on a YouTube short thing. Like I said, after I finish with season two stuff, after I finish with that, by the way, there's going to be like season three that's going to be on hold and hauled on the wait, by the way. That, for me, like I said, I might try to consider and convince myself by actually doing a series for like the whole P versus Z characters, by the way. That's like P versus Z characters and non P versus Z characters that I will try to enable and will get that as a go in the YouTube short thing. Is I will definitely be briefly talking about that and will kind of mention that in 3 minutes of that explanation, and we'll try to get on with that, by the way. And I'm not really sure if I will try to get that done and get that mentioned anyway, but yes, I'll try to like get the whole talk on about that. I'll get like the whole thing going on, like everything else, like the whole thing is going on. So that's probably what I want to tell you guys right now, and tell you guys now that there might be a good chance and good reason that I might as well let you guys know that there will be something good coming around some point in time. Again, that there will be something good coming out, by the way. But like the YouTube short thing I want to be mentioning, that, yep, that video is going to probably be mentioned somehow. That I'm not too sure what I could mention, by the way. But like I said, it's going to take some time, take some measure, of course, and see when the next YouTube short's going to come out, by the way, since I probably will get that completely mentioned and get that out there for everyone, and start talking about that anyway. But in fairness, by the way, as myself as the Lord of the Zombies, I will definitely highly forwardly just say that I will mention about the whole shorts thing exactly, when I'll get to the chance with the whole thing going on about, which it's going to be a little bit more of a spin-off thing, a little bit for our channel, a little bit like parody videos, and the YouTube shorts thing is going to probably work out highly pretty well, as I will expect to make that to happen. So as I will try my hardest and will get everything situated, by the way, even it's going to be some P versus Z characters, and of course non P versus Z characters, by the way. Yes, I'll get some of those to be mentioned throughout whenever it's going to go on this live stream a little bit. Yep, it's going to be mentioned here on the live stream, and it will be mentioned throughout the YouTube shorts as I will make the announcement, and we'll talk about that only after season 2 gets finished, and after when it gets totally completely done and finished, which as I said again beforehand, that we do have like plenty of time and a lot of great time about mentioning about that anyway, before I do kind of talk about that again. But as I said again, this is just a little bit of a reminder, heads up thing for those who might understand what I'm talking about. Then that's probably why I want to let you guys know again, just for understanding that it's going to probably eventually kind of happen pretty soon, and see where this goes on anyway. Like I said, as long that things are going to come right, pretty much doing pretty good so far, then things will probably do pretty good, and things will probably do a bit interesting indeed. So that's all I want to talk about here, and that's all I want to mention throughout this live stream a little bit. And yes, I know this is going to be like a short live stream to kind of deal with here, since of course I want to like make this completely out of the way and kind of get this entire likely the whole thing completely situated and completely entire likely done a little bit, and get some new space and some room a little bit, and to push back a little bit. So that's probably why I want to like get this whole thing situated and get the whole thing done, so that way I can tell you guys again anyway, like there's going to be like a second part anyway to be mentioning, by the way, that there will be a second thing coming right back in. So, it's going to probably be happening, and it's going to probably be seeing where this goes on anyway. So, that's all I want you guys to know about. But with that being said, anyways, thank you guys again for absolutely watching, and please remember to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified, so that way you guys again will not miss a single video that comes onto the channel, so that way you won't miss a single video that comes onto this channel. So yeah, that's all I want you guys to kind of know. But with that being said, anyway, thank you guys again for watching this YouTube live stream, by the way. And I know this was short and all, but I hope that more people were going to come into the live stream. But I expect to say that, well, I just hope that more people come into the live stream next time. I really do hope so. But, this is, after all, it's definitely a zombies team after all. That, it's definitely the zombies' team exactly that will definitely be is, yeah, pretty much with the zombies that they like the Bears anyway. So don't ask of why they like the Bears. They just kind of like the Bears anyway. So with that being said, see you guys later. Take care now. Have a good day. See you guys later as always. And sign out and sign right off. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Sign off. And there'll be more questions until the next live stream. So anyway, thank you. Goodbye. And sign out, folks.